Hello agents, and welcome to another Division 2 video. In this video I'm going to show you how to burn 500 enemies, which is required by the Lucky League. Let's check out what's going on here. So you see, I already finished all these missions. Got to say, they are a joke. If you want me to upload them, I can do it in the next couple of days. Basically they are on hard only. Pathway Park is on challenging and the times are ridiculous. I mean 14 minutes for this one, and the longest one is this one on challenging, 25 minutes. I can make separate videos for all four of these, or you want me to do the single video like 45-50 minutes which include all four of those. Just tell me in the comments down below this video. What I'm talking about in this video is this daunting task which said you have to burn 500 hostiles. Well, I have a method that I'm using like long time ago in this game. There is a specific place where I'm going when these tasks need to be done, and I'm gonna also show you this in the video. But first of all, I'm gonna talk about how to aim with the sticky bomb for those of you who are not familiar with that or are new players, and I'm gonna go through the build I'm using for this task. It's a Ville Mask build, probably all know, Eclipse protocol build, and let's just go quickly to the target practice, and I try to explain you how to aim with the sticky bomb. First of all, you want to have a rifle or assault rifle. In this build I'm using this everlasting gaze, which said perfect perpetuations, headshots grant plus 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect you apply. Cooldown is 16 seconds. You have to run this rifle, but it's not a must. I mean, the whole build is crazy. Got the crazy synergy. That's actually the full skill build, and the secondary is a Scorpio, but I'm gonna go through the build in details a little bit later. First I'm gonna show you how to aim with the sticky bomb. This is the sticky bomb. Alright, it's a burn sticky bomb. Launcher burn variant shots an adhesive payload that burns the target and creates a flame that can ignite nearby hostiles. It can be remote detonated to burn a large area. It's a tier 6, but it's doing like crazy damage, you're gonna see, and that damage, burn damage, is spreading on all targets in the radius of 15 meters. So basically you wanna aim with your gun, and if you are on PC you just double tap on the Q, that's the Q letter right next to the W. You see that the damage is spreading on all targets because radius is less than 15 meters, they are all in. And it's crazy, like they're all burned to death. Never mind they are here on normal, but all targets on heroic level are gonna die from the heat of the sticky. So let's just pump that up. Okay, invulnerable. You wanna take your rifle again and just quick double tap on the Q, and that's it. It's very precise aiming with that. You don't have to watch this crosshair if you're aiming with this. It feels a little bit clumsy aiming it like this, right? You can do it, but then you also have to press Q. So best way for me is just aim the target, press W and that double Q, and that's it basically. So that's what I wanted to show you here. The veteran players probably know for this, but that's crazy. Another skill that you're using is this chem launcher. I forgot the name. Fire starter. The fire starter canister creates cloud of explosive gas that can be ignited through explosives, weapon fire, and so on. Applies burn status effect on affected targets. What is important to say about this, you can just shoot with it, it's gonna create a cloud, but cloud won't start burn until you shoot at the cloud. You see now it's burning. But there is a other way how you can ignite, and also people don't know that. You throw it and you press E again, which is designated button for that skill. So basically you just have to aim with it, and you don't have to shoot at it, you just press double E and it's gonna burn. It's also important to say that if the enemy enter the cloud and start firing from the cloud, it's gonna ignite also. So that's how I'm doing this burning targets with this build. Okay, let's go quickly through the build. Everlasting Gaze I already explained that. Scorpio just a secondary, nothing special about here, but Vile Mask. It's important for this build because of the talent, its toxic delivery, status effect also apply damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Total damage dealt is equal to 50% of your concussion grenade damage and increased by your status effect attributes. Of course, you will see that all parts of the build are rolled status effect and skill haste, because you wanna have your skills up as soon as possible. And modes are all skill haste, and every attribute is status effect. So basically that increases the total damage dealt in this build. This is the crucial part for this build. Then you have Eclipse Protocol 4-piece, which 2-piece is 15% status effect, 3-piece 15% skill haste and 30% hazard protection, and 4 pieces are indirect transmission. Your status effect now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. You see it's also status effect and skill haste, but if you're using backpack, then symptom aggravator, it amplifies all damage you deal to status affected targets by 30%, which is crazy. And there is also the talent of the chest itself, which says increase indirect transmission range from 10 to 15 meters and refresh percentage from 50% to 75%. Basically that's the 4-piece gear set, Eclipse Protocol. Everything is raw status effect and skill haste. Okay, just to show you, basically mods are all skill haste. And second most important part, actually the third, it's the Wyvern holster, which will give you 10% skill damage. You see that it's rolled also skill damage, that's 20% more skill damage, and also status effect. So that's the build in short, and how it works I'm gonna show you in the mission where I'm doing this daunting task when you need to burn 500 enemies. So let me just fast travel to the Federal Emergency Bunker. This is the best mission for doing such a task. It sometimes can be you have to pulse like 500 enemies, you have to this and that 500 enemies, and it takes a while you're doing this through the open world and the missions. So basically what I'm doing here, I'll just open the mission, alright. Feel free to go with the heroic. I forgot to mention specialization is fire starter, not gonna go in details about this, the most status effect damage and burn damage coming from this specialization. And you just enter the mission. Hopefully it's gonna work this way now. You just take your spot. You see they are all burning now except this one, he was not in the radius, but I'll burn him with this. They are just dropping like flies. You are squishy with this build because it's full skill build, but Is that over? I think there's more of them. Yeah, the one guy left. That's it. Now when you finish this first part, you press map, put the reticle cursor on the mission, press G and just double tap, and you are going to enter the mission again. And you just rinse and repeat this.
The federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
Good thing is also that you will have a lot of loot to pick up, because you have to do this, like, I think there is like between 14 and 17 enemies in this first part of the mission, and believe me, it's going pretty quick once you get a head on it. Maybe it is a little slower now because I'm trying to explain you what to do and how to do it, but once you get the grip, what you need to do, it's gonna you're just gonna burn them all, and that's it. Alright guys, hope you like this explanation how to burn them all quickly, all 500 of them. I have to just say a couple of things about the recording. I'm doing the audio separate and the game is running, and I'm trying to explain this on the go. This is the only way I can do it, so don't be too harsh on me on the audio quality. It's a little bit lower than usual when I do separate like gameplay, and then I recorded the voiceover. And why I'm doing this on this particular mission is because it's control environment. You are very squishy with this build, and if you're doing it in the open world, you can die easily. In this case, you have them all in front of you, nobody's behind your back, you know exactly where they're gonna spawn, and it's a decent amount of enemies in the first part of the mission, so it's really rinse and repeat. That's it. There's no point in talking anything else about this. If you have any question, feel free to post them in a comment below this video. If you really want me to upload all the 4 missions from the Lucky League, I can do it over the weekend probably. Just tell me you want one by one, or you want me to do them like in one longer video. There is also one build I wanted to show you. It's similar to the Heartbreaker build. It's also DPS one, which is coming probably soon, and that's it. Seriously, if you have any questions, ask below the video in the comment section. Stay healthy, agents, and I will see you in my next video.